Ideas alone will not make you successful. Execution will. If ideas alone were what it takes to be successful, most people would achieve great things. Almost everyone has had a great idea of how to make money, build relationships, their ideal family, or how to get good grades. It's true, creativity plays a role in every success story. However, the gap between the birth of an idea and success is very wide. Success is a combination of many steps, of which the conception of an idea is only a starting point. In any race, getting to the starting point and ending there is not the same as running it. Therefore, we need to act on our ideas to be successful. Executing plans is never easy. It requires selecting the idea that is likely to give better results, developing the idea, and making it work. Sometimes you need help from other people to make your ideas work. In some cases, the ideas are meant to be sold to or require you to collaborate with other people in the relevant industry. This is where things can get more challenging. Therefore, you'll need to understand that Rome was not built in a day and keep moving. You'll need more than your great idea and a convincing plan to make it, whether you're working on fixing your family issues, starting a new job or business. You'll face resistance or other obstacles. Some of the biggest companies started as ideas that were rejected several times. On the same hand, some of them were started using ideas that were never executed by the person who came up with the idea. The point here is action and persistence will be required for you to succeed. The story of Sunira Manhani, a woman who couldn't allow her idea to die after being rejected, can provide inspiration to many. Sunira had the idea to start a subscription membership payment processing company. She took the idea to her employer at the time, but it was swiftly dismissed. She decided to take on the idea herself. Instead of being discouraged by her employer, she worked at it and executed the idea, leading to the formation of a company called Fat Merchant. Just like Sunira, you might be ridiculed or things may not play out as expected. Below are some of the things you might need to consider as you work on implementing your plans. 1. Share your ideas with others. It's hard to trust people with your ideas sometimes, but in some instances, keeping them in your head doesn't help either. Take a risk, if you'd like to think of it that way. You can't succeed on your own. Sharing ideas with others can help you develop your idea. You might be lucky enough to find someone who has a different idea that can make an even greater idea if merged with yours. You need help, and you'll need people who require your services. 2. Implementation is about effort. Be prepared to work hard and make sacrifices where possible. If you're to choose people to help you implement your ideas, pick a team of people who are willing to play their part. Delegate duties where you need to. 3. Make sure you have the required resources to make the idea work. This includes money, attitude, persistence, patience, and more. You might also find yourself spending more than you had budgeted as you make discoveries as well as challenges along the way. 4. Creativity will be needed every step of the way. Do not fall asleep once you start implementing it. There are always opportunities around us, and you might get one that will take you places you did not imagine initially. Creativity will help you find ways to merge your old and new idea, and where you might face the unexpected, it'll help you know how to adapt or use it for your benefit. 5. Pay attention to the people around you and make connections with the right one. This will keep you growing. 6. Get rid of the obsession with trying to bring something completely new. Some have succeeded through improving on old ideas. 7. Learn from failure. You may not do well in pitching your ideas or your first few attempts at implementing them. Find out what you could be doing wrong or make the necessary changes. You need to remember that when pitching your ideas, failure does not always mean you're the one who's not doing things the right way. It could be that you're pitching to the wrong people. 8. Poor execution can kill even the greatest ideas. Give it your best and research. 9. You need to know your strengths and weaknesses, as well as opportunities and threats that can affect the execution of your idea. When you're aware of these, it's easier to prepare for or prevent some challenges.